Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Fluent English Stories. I am so happy you are here today. My name is your English teacher, and today we have something special. We will practice English together for 19 minutes. Not too long, not too short. Just perfect. You do not need a textbook. You do not need a pen. Just listen. Just repeat. Just practice with me. Today, you will learn how to practice English at home every single day. I will show you easy methods. I will tell you short stories, and you will speak with me. Are you ready? Let's start our journey together. Part 1. Your Morning English Routine. Section A. Wake up in English. Listen carefully. Every morning you open your eyes. What can you say in English? Repeat after me. Good morning. Today is a new day. Pause for student to repeat. I feel good today. Pause for student to repeat. I will practice English today. Pause for student to repeat. Perfect! These are simple sentences, but they are powerful. Why? Because you start your day in English. Your brain wakes up in English. Now, let me tell you a short story about my student, Maria. Mini Story 1. Maria's Morning. Maria is from Brazil. Every morning, she wakes up at 7 o'clock. She does not look at her phone immediately. First, she says 3 sentences in English, out loud, with her voice. She says, "Today will be great. I am strong. I can learn English." After 1 month, Maria told me something interesting. She said, "Teacher, now I think in English when I wake up. I do not translate anymore." This is the power of morning practice. Section B. Breakfast Time English. Now, let's talk about breakfast. What do you eat in the morning? Coffee? Tea? Bread? Eggs? Let's practice describing breakfast. Repeat after me. I am drinking hot coffee. Pause for student to repeat. The coffee tastes bitter. Pause for student to repeat. I am eating toast with butter. Pause for student to repeat. The toast is warm and crunchy. Pause for student to repeat. Excellent! Do you see what we are doing? We are describing simple actions. We are using the present continuous tense. I am drinking. I am eating. This is important. When you describe your actions in English, your brain practices automatically. You do not need to sit at a desk. You do not need to open a book. You just speak about your life. Welcome back to Part 2. Part 2 Listening Practice with Stories. Section A. The Power of Stories. Now, I want to teach you something important. The best way to learn English is through stories. Not grammar rules, not vocabulary lists. Stories. Why stories? Because stories have emotions. Stories have characters. Stories have problems and solutions. Your brain remembers stories much better than random words. I will tell you 3 short stories now. Listen carefully. After each story, I will ask you questions. Mini Story 2. The Lost Key. Yesterday, something funny happened to my neighbor, Mr. Kim. Mr. Kim is a busy man. He always runs everywhere. He never walks slowly. Yesterday morning, Mr. Kim left his apartment. He closed the door. Then he put his hand in his pocket. But his key was not there. He looked in his other pocket. Nothing. He looked in his bag. Nothing. He looked on the floor. Nothing. Mr. Kim felt worried. He thought, "Oh no, I lost my key. What can I do?" Then his wife opened the door. She was laughing. She said, "Are you looking for this?" She was holding his key. Mr. Kim forgot to take his key when he left. The key was still inside the apartment on the kitchen table. Mr. Kim laughed. He said, "I need to slow down. I need to be more careful." Now let me ask you some questions. Try to answer in your mind. Question 1. What was Mr. Kim looking for? Question 2. Where was the key? Question 3. Who found the key? Did you understand? I hope so. If not, that's okay. Listen to this story again later. Repetition is the secret to learning. Mini Story 3. The New Hobby. Let me tell you about Sarah. Sarah is a university student. She studies engineering. Every day she goes to classes. Every evening she does homework. She is always busy, busy, busy. One day, Sarah felt tired. She felt bored. She thought, "I need something different. I need a new hobby." Sarah decided to learn painting. She bought some brushes. She bought some paint. She bought a small canvas. The first day, Sarah tried to paint a flower, but it looked terrible. The flower looked like a blob. Sarah felt disappointed. But Sarah did not give up. She practiced every Sunday, week after week. After 2 months, Sarah painted a beautiful sunset. Her friends were surprised. They said, "Wow, Sarah, you are talented." But Sarah said, "I am not talented. I just practiced. Every week. A little bit. That's all." This story teaches us something important. Learning English is like learning painting. At first, you make mistakes. You feel disappointed. But if you practice every week, you will improve, I promise you. End of Part 2. See you in Part 3. Welcome back to Part 3. Part 3 Speaking Shadowing Exercises. Section A. What is shadowing? Now, let's practice speaking. We will use a technique called shadowing. What is shadowing? It's very simple. I say a sentence. You repeat the sentence immediately. You try to copy my voice. You try to copy my speed. You try to copy my emotion. Think of it like this. You are my echo. I speak, you echo. Ready? Section B. Basic Shadowing Practice. Let's begin with easy sentences. Listen and repeat. I wake up at 7. I brush my teeth. I take a shower. I get dressed. I eat breakfast. Good. Now, let's try longer sentences. Every morning, I wake up at 7 o'clock. I always brush my teeth after breakfast. I usually take a shower in the morning. Sometimes I feel tired in the morning. Excellent work. Do you feel your mouth moving? Do you hear your voice speaking English? This is progress. Now, let's practice questions. Questions in English have a special music. The voice goes up at the end. Listen. What is your name? Where do you live? How old are you? What do you like to eat? When do you study English? Perfect. Did you notice? Your voice went up at the end of each question. This is the music of English. Part 4, Vocabulary Building. Section A, Daily Life Words. Now, let's learn some useful vocabulary. These are words you can use every single day. Category 1, Kitchen Words. Listen and repeat. Refrigerator. This is where we keep food cold. Microwave. This machine heats food quickly. Stove. We cook food on the stove. Sink. We wash dishes in the sink. Cupboard. We store plates and cups in the cupboard. Category 2, Feeling Words. These words describe emotions. Happy. I feel happy when I see my friends. Tired. I feel tired after work. Excited. I feel excited before a vacation. Nervous. I feel nervous before a test. Calm. I feel calm when I listen to music. End of Part 3. See you in Part 4. Welcome to the final part, Part 4. Section B, Making Sentences. Now, let's use these words in sentences. Repeat after me. I put the milk in the refrigerator. Pause for student to repeat. I heat my dinner in the microwave. Pause for student to repeat. I feel happy today because the sun is shining. Pause for student to repeat. I feel tired because I worked for 10 hours. Pause for student to repeat. Beautiful! You are doing great! Part 5. Your Daily Practice Plan. Section A. The 20-minute method. My friends, I want to share something important with you. You do not need to study English for 3 hours every day. That is too much. You will feel tired. You will feel bored. Instead, practice for just 20 minutes, but do it every single day. No excuses, no breaks. Here is your daily plan. Morning, 5 minutes. Wake up and say 3 sentences in English. Describe your breakfast in English. Afternoon, 5 minutes. Listen to one English podcast or video. Try to understand the main idea. Evening, 10 minutes. Watch a short English video. Practice shadowing for 5 minutes. Write 3 sentences about your day. This is simple, right? Only 20 minutes total. You can do this! Let me give you one more tip. Change your phone language to English, right now, today. This is the fastest way to learn everyday vocabulary. When you see battery low every day, you remember these words. When you see settings every day, you remember this word. Your phone becomes your English teacher. Final review and encouragement. Section A. What we learned today. Today we practiced together for 19 minutes. What did we learn? Number 1. We learned how to start your morning in English. Number 2. We listened to short stories about Maria, Mr. Kim, and Sarah. Number 3. We practiced shadowing, repeating sentences immediately. Number 4. We learned kitchen words and feeling words. Number 5. We created a 20-minute daily practice plan. Section B. Final message. My dear friends, I want to tell you something from my heart. Learning English is not easy. Some days you will feel frustrated. Some days you will make mistakes. Some days you will want to give up. But remember this. Every single person who speaks English well today was once a beginner. Every single person made mistakes. Every single person felt frustrated. The only difference between them and you is this. They did not stop. They kept going, day after day, week after week. You can do the same thing. I believe in you. Thank you so much for watching today. Please subscribe to Fluent English Stories. Practice with me every week. I will help you become fluent. See you in the next video. Keep practicing, keep believing. Goodbye.